So it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'd had a good night's rest. I'm just getting stuff ready now for our big day out, and everything's packed. Hopefully leave about 4 o'clock, and looking forward to a good adventure today with the Lord. So yeah, we're ready to go soon. Well, here I am at 4 o'clock in the morning, and you see the silhouettes on my house. Dawn is just appearing as we approach the longest day of the year, and so the journey begins. Yet again, the big day out, ultra with my Lord. So we're 2.6 miles into the run, and about 30 minutes. This is the place I did my Ultra 100, and it was about this time I finished it. Anyway, all goes well, and good pace and nothing to speak of at the moment. So 3.5 hours now, we're up to a place called John Bridges, and it's getting lighter now. Just had a bounty and a sandwich. There's the green light going there, we're crossing, and it's saying, well, it was green, now it's red, saying time to make a move, and that's what we're doing. We're on our run, and all goes well. So there's the sunrise. It's now 5:20 here, 5 miles as we come into Chudley Night in here. Average pace at the moment is under a 30-minute mile, and yeah, all goes well. And it's Chudley Night in there, so as the sun's rising out, it'll get warmer and warmer. So it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I've just had a gel. We're currently at 1 hour 45 and 7.5 miles. 6 o'clock in the morning, pace about 13.49 miles an hour, as it were. Not 13 miles an hour, 13.49 pace. So I've just had a go, as you can see, a isotonic go energy SIS, made by SIS. It's Apple, and I'll see how it works. Tastes a bit like apple kiddies, baby apple sort of stuff they feed them when they first wean them off milk. So yeah, different. So we'll see how we get on with that. So we're coming up to 9 miles and 2 hours out, and pace is probably, I think, about 12.5 minute mile pace, 6:20 in the morning. It's the River Tean, gently running down to Newton Abbot. Very lovely scenery here this morning. A bit cloudy at the moment, but the sun's poking through. So we're at Ashton now. We're at 10.5 miles, about 3 hours out, 6:45, and just had a flake and a little rest for a few minutes, took a few pictures. So this is the place near Ashton. It's River Tean, running very, very slowly and gently down towards the coast. The sun's coming out more now, and there's more blue sky. Well, we're up to about 11 miles now, 3 hours out nearly, and 15-minute mile pace, and the smell of grass, scent of grass fills the air. Cut grass, drying, ready to be harvested or made into hay, and smell of garlic ransoms, that wild garlic along the roadside, now fading away after the springtime. And it's all very, very lovely. The sun's shining just over the top there of Holden Hill, towards that way, and yeah, plodding along. This bit's a bit of a drag really, up this main road and over Holden Hill. Then it'll be a lot more flat areas and a bit more interesting as well, because I haven't been there before. So I'm just at Bridgeford Mills now, turned off sharp right, and now as you can see the hills in front of me, it's a long uphill trek now to 800 feet and down the other side to Exeter. So what's the time now? 7 o'clock, 8, 9, maybe there by 9 o'clock. So yeah, all goes well. So 10 past 8, we're at the top of Holden Hill now, ready to go down to Exeter at last. 4 hours and nearly 16 miles, an average pace around 15-minute mile. So done well going up the hill. Those gels, combination of gels and chocolate, really has done the job. And better than it's ever been before with that combination going up long hills. So, passing through Dun Chitty Ock now. And just go down to me and the boys. And just had a coffee as well. Sun is out, quite warm in the sun, breezy out. So off we go. So coming into the little village of Eid, 18.5 miles and 9:20 and 4.5 hours out. So all goes well. Thank the Lord for his goodness. It's quite humid, and even though the sun's not bright, it does definitely feel quite warm today. Though the breeze is at the moment, it's a bit chilly. Just a general view. Looking across the rolling hills towards Exeter in a minute. And here we have the ripening wheat field here in front of me. Warm end of June day. It's really, really nice to see it all coming to ripe. And it's hard to believe that here I am again doing another big day 8 with the Lord Jesus. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be bothering to do all this. Just because of him. So this is the Eid as we go through here. The last bit of downhill, and very, very soon we'll be on a lot of flat conditions along the coast. There won't be any major hills for a long time. So that's going to improve our pace a bit. I do want a better pace, so that's really good. So looking forward to that. So nearly into Exeter now. This is a route that I've ran several times, or many times really. I work in Exeter, so I know this place pretty well. And yeah, doing okay. And the combination of gels and chocolate really is giving me the boost I need to be able to keep going and not feel bombed out. So we're in Exeter now, and 5.5 hours out, nearly 21 miles. Time is around 10 o'clock, coming up to 10 o'clock. Pace about 16 minute mile, something like that. And yeah, I've taken another gel because they seem to really work for me so far. So gonna get a bit tired, my calves are a bit tired, and feet, well, tiny percent on my foot that I had plantar fasciitis, but absolutely nothing to bother about compared to last year. So it's humid, a little patchy cloud at the moment. Hopefully perhaps in a couple of hours that will clear up a bit. So all goes well, and it's been a good run so far. With lots of hills, well, Holden Hill and such, and with gels and chocolate bars, focused on that with a bit of sandwiches and a few packets of crisps. It really has made a big difference this year compared to other years when I've run. So maybe this is the way to go forwards really. Lots of gels, lots of chocolate, and then some savoury as well to sort of mix it up so it doesn't get bad indigestion and things like that. So nearly 22 miles, nearly 6 hours and 10 past 10, average pace 60-minute mile. So we're on the banks of the Exeter Canal now. Should be on this for probably half an hour or so, I guess, as we work our way down to where it meets the sea, and then begin to run along the coast path. There we go. Well, things are warming up now. 20 past 10 and about 22 miles, and there's not much breeze down here. It's sort of kind of sheltered down this part. Clouds comes and goes, and it's quite warm when the sun comes out, even though it's hazy. It's more than sufficient to be a good day. So yeah, all goes well. So still on the canal, but we're a trail bit. 24 miles now, and I don't know, 15.5 mile. So I can actually say now my legs are starting to feel tired, but the stamina, yeah, that's okay. I don't feel I'm lacking energy. I'm just lacking, well, not lacking, but just, you know, tired feet really. And that's the canal, which will soon be coming to an end on. So 26:47, 26 miles, and what was the pace? 15:47, and time is 11 o'clock. And we're now down to the estuary. This is the end of the canals. It comes into the locks, go into the tidal bit in front of me. So yeah, I'm doing alright. I've had some more chocolate, got a flake and some sandwich just to keep that energy up. So finally at Star Cross, 28.5 miles, 7.5 hours out, 12 o'clock, and just under a 16-minute mile pace. So I've called Angelina, I'll chat with her. I've had some more flake and half a sandwich, and now somewhere along the way hopefully find a coffee shop. So we're at a place called Cockwood now. It's 12:30, just under 30 miles and 8 hours or so out. Real time 12:30 midday. This is Cockwood. There you have it. Not a lot really. So we're up to 30.6 miles now, and 8 hours 28. So doing well. I'm on these different tracks and trails now, cyclepaths really. When I get to Dawlish one, I think we'll have a proper sit down, have a coffee and such. So the two ailments this time are my right hand lower calf is this might go by, is playing up a bit. Well, it aches a little bit. I have to stretch it out a little bit. And my IT band on my left knee to the left hand side of that knee is niggled me a little bit about 10 minutes, 15 minutes ago. So I have to just jog gently and then walk a bit, even if I don't need to walk. And then I will probably take an ibuprofen at Dawlish Warren to help it. So we're at Dawlish Warren now. I'm going to get some pasta or get some coffee and that and just chill out for a while. 31 miles and 1 o'clock. Well, I've got myself a coffee. Here we are, Dawlish Warren. Very noisy, fun park. Sun is out, a little bit hazy but just lovely. I've got my sandwich, chicken tikka sandwich to eat as well. And I think I just need a good rest for a little while before we carry on. So I thank the Lord for a really good time. Should be coming up to 9 hours and it's about 1 o'clock, just gone 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we're at Dawlish now.
1352 Great Western Railway, service to Paignton.
I'm along the seawall here, which has been built recently. So 9.5 hours out running, 1:30, 33.5 miles. Pace probably at 17-minute mile now. So we're at Dawlish now, and it's nice and cool-ish along here. Very nice. This has all been rebuilt recently. But I'm going to get into Dawlish now. I've got a long steep hill really before I get back down to this sea wall again, which I don't really look forward to. So this is the classic Dawlish. Little stream that comes in with swans on it, usually black swans. Very popular tourist site. Well, there we are. Beautiful to see. Can't beat the sea in the summertime. It's Dawlish coming to the end of it now. It's the railway tunnel to my right. Then a long sea wall. Eventually, to walk along. Should be very nice. So I finally reached the coastal path again, the actual one that goes along the seafront here. So this is the end of the tunnels for the trains. This is little, I think it's called Luckham Beach or something like that. So we are 10.5 hours out, 35 miles, and I think it's about coming on for 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There is a lovely summer sand and beach. Very lovely. Very lovely indeed. There we go. And there's the sea wall I'm going to be walking along. I'll be running along there right up to Teignmouth. It'll be really, really nice. Looking forward to that. Sun's out, blue sky, bit of hazy cloud, and very, very nice. So there's the wall. It's 2:35 anyway, so the sun is warm now. We're at the heat of the day. This is the sea wall that I'm going to be running along now for about a mile, I suppose, right up to Teignmouth, and then eventually we end up leaving the coast behind and heading up a steep hill off to Newton Abbot. So there we are. Ah, it's very, very lovely here. Sea beating against the wall here. Sunny summer's day. And we are about to arrive at Teignmouth, and the big sign says it there. Beautiful afternoon now, it's 3 o'clock, glorious sunshine, and you know, gentle breezes. It's just the beautiful, wonderful summer's day for a big day out, and it's just so lovely with the Lord. I thank him so much for such lovely weather at the right time of the day. So, we've got a Mr. Whippy here, the sunshine at Teignmouth, and having a really good time. Very tasty too. So we're at the end of Teignmouth Beach now, called the Nest, the other side there. So currently 37 miles, 11 hours out, lovely sunshine. As you know, I just had another ice cream, and it's now heading back inland really. And time 3:30. That's it's called the Nest over there. The end of a beautiful time here at the beach. Lovely time. Really, really lovely day. And the Lord's been good to me. Some of the architecture here. These are probably expensive hotels to stay in or accommodation. This is all part of Teignmouth. Probably a more expensive part to live in. Oh, the sun's hot on my back now. As soon as you get away from that breeze on the coast there. So yeah, That's 10 miles for you. So on the way at Tenmouth, I saw Morrison's and I thought, oh, better get something. So I got myself juicy sandwiches, barbecue crisp and some water. And we've done so far 38.5 miles and 11.5 hours out. The time is 4 o'clock. And it's beautiful and sunny, clear blue sky, a little bit high cloud. And just beautiful. So I'm sat in the shade, cooling off before carrying on up the hill. It's about 6 miles from here to Newton Abbot, so I thought I'd better stop there and get some food. Well, it's not much of a road. 39 miles, 12 hours. Oh, 12 hours out and 5 o'clock. Good as. This lane, supposedly road, will lead us to Bishop Staton, and then we have to turn off another way. As you can see, it's a bit overgrown, not much of a road at all. I hope I don't meet any cars up here. So 40.78 miles and 12.5 hours out now. I think the time's, I don't know, 10 past 5, 20 past 5. And I've been going up this steep hill, well, a fairly steep hill now for quite a while, and no breeze at all. And I arrived to Gateway and there's this beautiful, cool, refreshing breeze. And I'm so glad just to stand in it, cool off. So I'm running into the sun with no breeze on the way up. Jogging, walking. It's a bit of a sloggy hill, but I'm near the top soon, and then that'll be downhill slowly then. But yeah, it's a wonderful, wonderful day now. It really is. It's so gorgeous. You can see from the blue sky behind me. So I'm gonna find somewhere just to freshen up with my wet wipes and have a bit of a sandwich or something, and maybe put some sun cream on, although I have put loads on anyway, so we'll see how we get on. Oh, it's a fantastic view from up here. It really is, absolutely lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I think I've got to go that way, yeah, beautiful. It's right across the hills there to Dartmoor. Lovely scenery. Really, really lovely. There we are, harvesting the grass, silage. A lovely evening for it. So, 10 past 5, 41 miles, 13 hours out. Just had some sandwich, water and chocolate and a packet of crisps. Been here for about 10 minutes I suppose, 10 or 15 minutes just relaxing against the gate with the breeze behind me. That's beautiful, beautiful conditions, beautiful blue sky as you can see from the video. And what a difference to last year. You know, at 41 miles I was done in. My plantar fasciitis was playing up so bad. Emotional, never thought I'd finish the run. Yet today so much easier with the Lord's strength. Obviously less elevation this time. I planned it to be so. But physically I'm so much better than I was last time, and dietary as well so far, by the combination of this chocolate sandwiches mixed together and sometimes gels, and they seem to be working, so it's all goes well. I'm walking through, it's called King's Wood, on the road obviously. Oh, but it's lovely and cool. It's really, really nice. I just heard a deer trotting across the dry leaves next to me on the right there. So yeah, 42.4 miles. Finding it harder to keep going at the length. IT band still playing up a bit, aches a bit, and my legs are getting tighter. I have to keep disciplining myself to keep going and not just walk all the time. So I'm in Costa Coffee now. Got myself a nice Americano, had a bit of a sandwich, eating a crunchy. Just have a little time out before I carry on the journey. 6:30 now, and 43 and so miles. So 14:45 hours out. We've done 44.75 miles, nearly 45 miles, and it's 7:10. So I'm finally on the track, cycle track that goes up to Heathfield. That's going to make life easier for me. So yeah, a bit cooler now, a bit cooler in the sun now, winds are chillier. Well, the last time I came up this track at this time of the day on an ultra was when I did my 100, and it was virtually dark, so made a difference today. So the ibuprofen's working a bit on me, ease the ache or the discomfort in my left knee, and the sun's still warm, but it's cooling down now. You feel a cool breeze blowing now more, and so it's relatively easy going now for a couple of miles. But I think we'll touch just over 50 miles today, even though I've cut off a few corners along the way to make life a bit easier. But being as I started 2 or 3 miles further from my start point, it all works out about the same. So 47.23 miles, 7:30, and 15 hours out. I'm beginning to do a reasonable pace now, and walk a bit, then drop very gently. Just had a gel and left over from the sandwich, and just chugging along now. Thank the Lord for a wonderful adventure today. So 47.63 miles now. We're at the end of the granite tramway. Here's the old granite rails, half by hand, and a replica of one of the trucks as well. And the crane that used to lift it off onto the canal boats. It looks like they've lined this with clay. Look at that. So 48 miles, 15 hours and 45 minutes out, and 10 to 8. Just taking 2 paracetamol. I felt I should, just the Lord asked me to do it, reminded me about taking it. First time I've done it in a number of ultra runs really. Anyway, just to help you to get through the last maybe 4 perhaps 5 miles to get back to the car. Beautiful sunny evening though, and in this hayfield here, lovely smell of drying grass, hay to be harvested, baled up. It's beautiful summer evening, absolutely lovely. Well, nearly 50 miles at 8:04, so that's about 15 odd hours, 15 and a half hours out. Sun's going down and it's beautiful. Just called Angeline, my dear Lord. Looking forward to getting home. I said to her, I think it's going to be a bit slow the last few miles, as it usually is. I'll go across the cycle bridge here and join up to the noisy A38 for a while now. And then I guess about 3 miles to get home to the car. But I have a feeling these 3 miles are going to be a long old drag. But here we are. What a wonderful, 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 wonderful adventure. Big, great day out. And thank the Lord for it. So, 16 hours and 22 minutes out. 51.13 miles. The time is about up to state 20 to 9. And the sun is going down gradually now behind near Haytor. Just had another packet of crisps and had some peanuts earlier. Give it a bit of boost this last leg of the journey. It's been a wonderful day. I've seen the sunrise. Very shortly I will see the sunset as well, which is lovely to do on the 19th of June. So yeah, thank the Lord for a wonderful journey. Well, back at Bickington, 9:05 now, and 52.67 miles. Oh, I'm managing to run up this hill slope, walk and jog, and there we're at the top now, just there. The downhill bit which should be painful on my knee because of the ITB, but with another little hill to climb and that's it. We've finished, and I'm looking forward to it. I've had a great day and thank the Lord for it.